Let's go on Super Rod here, actually. I will get the Solrock back. And let's go and see if we can get the Solrock Lunatone combo going here. I will grab a Solrock. And we do get the Lunatone, actually. This might actually be very advantageous for us. Let's go. Okay. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Okay. Let's go. Underworld Door. Attach some energy to ourselves here. And I will actually attach some energy to the Lunatone as well. And all of a sudden, this is a different game. The Achilles heel of Shadow Rider Calyrex has always been Path to the Peak. It is an absolutely phenomenal stadium card that shuts off all abilities on Rulebox Pokemon. And when Shadow Rider is in play and Path to the Peak is out, you just can't do anything. And it's really hurt the deck since Path to the Peak was introduced into the game. But what if I told you you could play through Path to the Peak and still attach energy? I'm Jet from inthirdperson.com. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and let's talk about this latest take on Shadow Rider Calyrex VMAX with the new Solrock and Lunatone cards from Obsidian Flames. Okay, so there's Solrock, there's Lunatone, and yeah, we'll do a quick refresher on what Shadow Rider Calyrex does, and then we'll talk about the new Solrock Lunatone. So Shadow Rider Calyrex VMAX has the ability Underworld Door. You get to attach an energy, a psychic energy from your hand and draw 2 cards. And you can do this once per Shadow Rider VMAX, and your attack Max Geist does 10 damage, plus this attack does 30 more damage for each psychic energy attached to all of your Pokemon. And this can scale to a point where you are doing one-shots on anything in the game. But of course, you need Underworld Door to be active in order to make that combo work. And in order to do that, we kind of have to avoid Path to the Peak, which is an incredibly popular stadium right now. But now we get to play Path to the Peak thanks to Solrock and Lunatone. There are 2 different Solrocks I have in this deck. We've got this one from Obsidian Flames, which has the attack Call for Family. Search your deck for up to 2 basic Pokemon, put them onto your bench, then shuffle your deck. It's only 1 energy, and it'll probably get knocked out on the next turn if you're using it in that way. But you do get 2 Shadow Riders down to help you get into the VMAXs and potentially drop like crazy. Personally, I like the Solrock from Pokemon Go, which lets you attach a Psychic Energy from the discard pile to Lunatone. Some really great incremental acceleration here. And then the new Lunatone has the ability New Moon. If you have Solrock in play, prevent all effects of any stadium done to your Pokemon in play, which means you can, if you've got Solrock and Lunatone down, you can continue to use Shadow Rider's ability and ignore Path to the Peak, which is a really cool lock because there are so many other decks that don't want to see Path to the Peak, and now you've got the opportunity to bypass this with this take on the deck, which is awesome. So let's go over our accounts here really quick. I've got 4/4 Shadow Rider VMAX. We've got 1 copy of the Obsidian Flames Solrock, 1 copy of the Pokemon Go Solrock, 2 copies of Lunatone from Obsidian Flames, and I can't let go of Radiant Eternatus. I love this card so much with its Climactic Gate ability. When you bench it, you get to bench 2 VMAXs straight up, which can really help you establish your board. Now, the big problem is between Solrock, Lunatone, the Shadow Riders, and the Eternatus, you are going to be kind of tight for bench space, and you can put yourself in a position where you've used up too much bench space and you either don't have enough Shadow Riders or you don't have enough room for the Solrock Lunatone combo. So generally speaking, save 2 spots for the Solrock and the Lunatone, and then maybe 1 spot for Radiant Eternatus if you can play it on the first turn, and then the other 3 for Shadow Rider VMAXs. Trainer cards, we've got 2 copies of Boss's Orders. Gust your opponent's bench Pokemon into the active. Really nice way of gusting up Pokemon of your choice to get those big KOs. 1 copy of Heavy Ball. This in particular is to try and get Radiant Eternatus out of the prizes. 1 copy of Escape Rope in order to switch both your active Pokemon and your opponent's active Pokemon. We do want to do a little bit of switching here and there because we also have 2 copies of Switch where if your Shadow Rider takes a hit, you want to be able to move to a fresh Shadow Rider and use that one to tank. So a couple of Switch cards to make that happen. Also, if you get Radiant Eternatus or something stuck in the active, you've got some options of moving those as well. 2 copies of Adventurer's Discovery. This lets you search for up to 3 Pokemon V and then put them into your hand. Great way of getting just a whole bunch of Shadow Rider VMAXs on the second turn and popping off that way. 1 copy of Super Rod to put any combination of Pokemon and Basic Energy, up to 3, back into your deck. This can get you the Solrock Lunatone back, could get you some energy, get you the Shadow Riders, and so on. 2 copies of Forest Seal Stone. You attach this to a Pokemon V, and then you can grab a card of your choice. We've got 1 copy or 4 copies of Fog Crystal, which is an amazing card in this deck. Lets you grab either a basic Psychic Pokemon or a energy card, and we're going to want to try and find energy as much as we can so that we can attach it with Underworld Door. 4 copies of Battle VIP Pass. On your first turn, you can play Battle VIP Pass, bench 2 Pokemon, and this is a great way of trying to set up wide, but it only works on the first turn, so keep that in mind. 3 copies of Path to the Peak. Again, little weird to see Path to the Peak in Shadow Rider Calyrex, but if you've got the Solrock Lunatone out in play, then it doesn't really matter, and you can continue to draw cards, which is amazing, and attach energy as well. 2 copies of Iono for some hand disruption here. Both opponents shuffle their hands, then put them to the bottom of their deck and draw equal to the number of prize cards they have remaining. We've got 4 copies of Ultra Ball, discard 2 cards, and grab the Pokemon of our choice, Basic or Evolution. 1 copy of Lost Vacuum. This is in case you get Path to the Peak first, and you can use Lost Vacuum to try and get that Path to the Peak out of there, set up a little more, and then ideally lock them down once you are all set up. 4 copies of Professor's Research. We want to dig through our deck and get through our energy as fast as we can. And then I love the Lady card in Shadow Rider Calyrex. Lets you grab 4 basic energy from your deck and put them into your hand and shuffle your deck. And especially when you've got the VMAXs in play, this lets you attach multiple energies, plus helps you also draw cards as well. So you can get very explosive turns with Lady. At this point, you might want to consider playing something like Energy Retrieval if you just want to grab 2 energy from the discard pile just so you have access to more energy. So yeah, or even maybe Superior Energy Retrieval if you somehow lost a whole bunch. Personally, I've got Lady in here, but I would consider this an optional tech. Last but not least, we've got 13 Psychic Energy. So our game plan, we want to get multiple Shadow Riders on the board so we can continue to Underworld Door and put ourselves in a position to get 1-hit KOs on anything in the game. I love the idea. Ideally, you get this Solrock down and with Lunatone so that you can accelerate energy from the discard pile to the Lunatone, giving you a little extra damage output, and then lock in Path to the Peak. Hopefully, you are slowing your opponents down while you get to continue playing the game. All right, let's check out these matches. Okay. Yeah, let's see what we're up against. Lugia. Okay. If we... Lugia plays a lot of Dark Attackers here. I think the only way we win this is... Oh, okay. Never mind. They don't have... If we go into like 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we're going to play this the old-fashioned way, right? If I go 1, 2, and let's go and Shadow Mist them. And we do no damage, but they cannot attach special energy directly from hand. Now, we do have to pray that they don't have the They don't have a Professor Burnett and all the stuff that a Lugia would need to get Archeops rolling here. And yeah, maybe they just read the wind. They get Lugia V-Star set up, but they don't have the Archeops in place. So we do have one Archeops. All right. We still have like one more turn, I think, to figure this out. And hopefully get a Solrock and a Path to the Peak down would be nice. All right, let's go Underworld Door to ourselves. All right. Underworld Door again. And we do get a third Shadow Rider, but we are gonna have to Iono here, looking for Solrock Path. Nope. We do get energy, though, and energy is good. Underworld Door is going to go to this Shadow Rider. Do we have... No. This now feels like a awful turn. And I will bench the fourth Shadow Rider, and we wait. Oof. Big oofs. Let's see how they play it. Let's see how they play it. Tails, 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 tails. Oh, no. If they get the second Archeops down, which they're gonna do here, and they pull out like a Dark-type attacker, we're kind of screwed, I think. Hopefully they just read the wind here, and we have one more turn to pull this together. Oh, they're gonna boss up. Ooh, this Shadow Rider. Okay, they are still. So this is our last turn now to figure this out. All right, let's go. We do get Switch. That's amazing. All right, we will Underworld Door to this Shadow Rider. Can we get Path to the Peak out? Holy cow, we are Underworld Dooring like crazy, which I love to see, but we still need... Okay, I do get Path to the Peak. I would like to see a Solrock still. Okay, there's the Solrock. Let's get rid of Battle VIP Pass and a Fog Crystal. Yeah. And we'll get the Lunatone. Get the Lunatone. We'll attach. And we are hitting for 250 damage. And we are going to lock them down. Now, this still isn't over. They could find a bump for Path to the Peak. And we do get 4 Seal Stones, so we can go crazy here. If we grab, like, Lady or something, they do have the bump for Path to the Peak. That sucks. That sucks. And we may lose now. Let's see if they have the... I really hope they flip Tails on the Mezagoza. Is really what we're looking for here. Yeah, at this point, Path to the Peak doesn't even matter. Yeah, they bring in the Tyranitar, and they pop off, and it feels bad. This might be the single prize variant as well. No, it's a Tyranitar. Of course, it's a Tyranitar. Okay. So now the Solrock and Lunatone do not matter, which is unfortunate. Okay, let's see how they approach it. Like, they still may not have the single strike energy ready to get Tyranitar rolling here. Or they might not be able to retreat Lugia. Okay, so they're probably not going to one-shot with Tyranitar right now. Right? They'll probably attack with Lugia, and I think that if that's the case, we have to one-shot Tyranitar right now. Yeah, they're going to attack for 200. That's fine. They're going to bump the stadium. Let's go and try and take out the Tyranitar right now. So let's go Underworld Door to this Shadow Rider. Yep. We will attach another energy. And we will keep drawing cards. Underworld Door to the next Shadow Rider. And we get a third Underworld Door to the third Shadow Rider. And we have... we can get rid of... No, we want to keep 4 Seal Stone. 4 Seal Stone is our boss's orders here. And we are going to boss up the Tyranitar right now. And yeah, we are hitting that for 370 damage. And I can get rid of the Solrock Lunatone. We can trade those now. And let's go grab a 4th Shadow Rider here. And let's go switch, bring in a fresh Shadow Rider. We'll play Path to the Peak just in case and hit for 370 damage. Okay, there's our second copy of Boss. And they could bring out a Tyranitar now. And we should still be good. 30, 60, 91 seconds. Yeah, we should still be good. Right? They can power up Tyranitar now. 30, 60, 90, 100. Yeah, 120. Yeah, even if they knock out this Shadow Rider right now, we just bring in the next Shadow Rider and end this. All right. Yep, they're doing what they can. They started off a little slow. All right, they're going to throw out a bunch of their stuff. But I think being able to attach under Path to the Peak, such a cool combo. It didn't help us as much here, admittedly, in this matchup because we only really wanted to stop them at the beginning. And yeah, let's go hit a little bit of Sun Energy here as well. And yeah, we'll let it rip. And yeah, we're actually going to hit for 310. Let's just hit for 310 right now and end it. Okay, I didn't have to go as hard as I did, but we knock out the Tyranitar and take the win on Lugia V-Star. Again, really crazy being able to accelerate under Path to the Peak and keep our plan going while slowing down our opponent at least a little bit. Now, granted, they were able to bump the stadium right away, and we were able to win that mostly because they had a slow start. However, we did show the proof of concept of, yeah, here's Solrock Lunatone. They prevent us from... They slow our opponents down, like in terms of having Path to the Peak, and then we can still keep doing our thing and accelerating. Thankfully, we were able to get a switch card and have a fresh Shadow Rider in there to attack. And yeah, we had like one shot on anything they had going forward. So really nice game there for us. GG's. We get first turn. And hopefully we can have an explosive start with... Yeah, not exactly the explosive turn I was looking for here. Looks like we're up against the Toadscruel deck. And we are going to have to get the Shadow Riders down. We're going to have to play this the old-fashioned way. All right. This does suck. I wish that we had gotten a bit better of a start here, but this isn't necessarily the end of the world. They are going to need a little bit of time here. Toadscruel can hit for up to 280 damage if it gets fully set up, but I don't necessarily believe this deck can get fully set up. Also, I don't think they get hurt by Path to the Peak too much. I mean, it does the Toadscruel ability. Yeah, all of their abilities are not really affected by Path to the Peak. Okay, they do play Artisan, which does give us some stuff to work with here. We can get the Lunatone down, and we can attach energy to the Lunatone. Okay, double cherries. Yikes. All right. I don't hate playing Toadscruel right now with the potential popularity of the... I actually have not played against the new Charizard yet. I have played the deck, and I think the deck is awesome, but I have not run into anybody playing the deck just yet. Okay, we get Shadow Rider down, and we get a little bit of energy here. We're going to do 100 damage, which is, you know, not a lot. Yeah, this feels kind of bad. And let's go and play Path to the Peak. Yeah, 100 damage. We do have our Path to the Peak lock in, but man, we are not doing a lot of damage at all. And it really sucks that we had the Lady card. Okay. Okay, we can pull the Lady card back. Actually, I don't know if I want to use Lady here. I think we might be better off just, like, getting Professor's Research. And just hitting eject on our hand as a whole. Lunatone, actually not necessarily a bad attacker here either. It can knock out the Cherums. So that's something for us to think about going forward. Okay, huh. I think another thing we could do here is just boss up the Toadscruel and hit it for 100, and then they need 2 more turns to even get rolling. Let's see how they play it. Yeah, if they can evolve to Toadscruel, then... Oh, okay. They might be able to do it right now. Let's see. I think we have to be concerned for a big pop-off turn here. If we just boss this up, we can figure it out later. Right? Then we've got 2 turns to set up. 2 more turns to figure this out. Oh, there's the Toadscruel EX. Never mind. Now, the ability's not going to matter. It's still not doing a lot. Oh, okay. Now we're in trouble. Now we have to research. And possibly... Ugh. They are going to get a second Cherum down. They've only got 1... Oh, they can Beep roll up. Yeah, this kind of sucks. If we can hit... Like, I don't think we're going to be able to do enough damage to one-shot this Toadscruel on this turn. And it does suck that we would... Yeah, 160 is a really nice number for them. Holy cow. Okay. Oh, yeah, Toadscruel's also bugged. So that should have only done... 120. Yeah, it counts Toadscruel itself, so it's actually doing more damage than it should. And that is a bug in the game where Toadscruel is actually kind of jacked. Of course, PTCG Live is broken, right? Incredibly unfortunate that PTCG Live is the way it is. But are we surprised? Okay. Let's go and... Star Alchemy, yeah, this is going to do extra damage here. And that feels terrible. That, we're going to get punked like that. Okay, let's go attach some more energy. Attach some more energy. And Heavy Ball is... Yeah, that gets us the Eternatus. We prize the Eternatus. Okay. And we will attack for 190, which isn't enough. Now, we kind of hope that they don't get set up here. Yeah, hopefully they don't get a second... Yeah, double Cherum is also very annoying here. They will get the knock on the Shadow Rider, and that feels bad. And we are going to get Iono'd, which isn't necessarily the worst fate for us, especially if we can get... Okay, Adventurous Discovery is not bad. We actually don't need it, though. Okay, yeah, they get the second Toadscruel down. And they're going to get the energy on. They're going to on energy. Oh, nope. Holy cow. Yeah, this is problematic that this is now an OP attack because, yeah, 240. Oof. Because the game is glitched right now and this is doing too much damage. And we're actually like in a pretty bad spot. Well, that's not necessarily the worst. Okay, let's see. Let's see what we can do here. I can attach energy to the Lunatone. That's good. That's good. We can Underworld Door to a Shadow Rider. Yep. All right. Yeah, let's actually hit the Adventurous Discovery right now, and let's grab the two other Shadow Riders. And Path to the Peak doesn't really help us in this match. I don't know what else they have in the deck, but at the very least, they're not going to pull some extra shenanigans on us. Other than, you know, exploiting the game's damage bug. But hey, that's not... I am not hating the player here. I am hating the game. All right, let's go and grab... I'll Super Rod here. And let's grab Shadow Rider, Energy. Put those back in the deck. And I will grab some energy here as well. And we put ourselves in one-shot territory. Actually, I'm also going to put this Shadow Rider down to give ourselves a, yeah, 250. Okay. Hopefully we can get a switch here or something, because we don't... They can't one-shot us. They cannot one-shot us here. We can one-shot them if we can switch. Oh, they're going to get the superior energy retrieval. Oh, that feels bad. That feels bad. Right? If they can get a full bench here, they're going to swing for so much. Okay. They must have the Toadscruel. Yeah, so 80, 160. Yeah, this is going to hit for a lot. And hopefully they cannot bench anything else. That's the goal. Hmm. 200. Okay, that's a solid number. And they need one more hit and they win. Can we? Yeah, we should get the one shot here. Well, we will get the one shot. I don't know if I want to do it with this Shadow Rider, though. So, okay, the outcome here is not necessarily guaranteed. If we get rid of 2 energy, are we still... Ugh. Okay, I will get rid of Radiant Eternatus and 4 Seal Stone. And I will get the 4th Shadow Rider. Also... Oh, we can't... We have to Iono. And please tell me we have energy. Okay, great. We can still make some stuff happen here. Right? If we get rid of 2 energy, are we still hitting enough? Right? If I'm hitting for 370. Yeah, let's go retreat. Right? And I will still be hitting for 340 damage, which is a lot. And I think we have them. I think we've pushed this too far away for them to really be able to do anything. Okay. Yeah, Path to the Peak locked in. I mean, Path to the Peak ultimately didn't matter in this match. Yeah, what's the Tropius do? Move all energy from... Yeah, heal 20... I don't think this is it. This is not gonna do it. No, I think they're done. Oh, they're boss up. Interesting. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That actually might do it. We might be screwed if we can't retreat. If we can't retreat, then we're done. If we can retreat, we're fine. But if there's no more energy in the deck, there's a decent chance 1 out of 6 cards is... Okay. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We need the last energy. Okay. We'll Fog Crystal. If we get it, we get it. If we don't, we might be screwed. But that was a really good boss on their part. Okay, let's see. If that last energy... Oh, okay. We have it. We have it. Let's go and attach energy with Solrock to the Lunatone. And thankfully, we were able to get an Escape Rope. We don't have any more energy. All right. So, we are going to end our adventure here. Thankfully, we do escape with the win. Still doing 1 billion damage here with the... And yeah, let's throw Path to the Peak down as well. And we will hit for 370 damage for game. All right. GG's. Our opponent scoops. And that is a weirdly terrifying deck. I still don't think Toadscruel is the strongest archetype, but especially right at the time of this recording, Toadscruel EX is bugged, and it counts Toadscruel itself as a Pokemon on the bench, even when it's in the active. So it's doing an extra 40 damage, and that's absolutely horrifying. But we were able to establish our game plan, getting the Solrock Lunatone Path to the Peak down. I don't think that we actually locked anything down other than the Toadscruel. But nevertheless, we were able to attach 1 billion energy and swing for massive damage, getting one-shots on the... Eventually being up to one-shot territory on the Toadscruel for the win. GG's. Okay, only 1 mulligan into Shadow Rider. Not necessarily the worst fate. Okay. Let's go and see what we are up against. We can get Radiant Eternatus here with 4 Seal Stone if we really want to. We're up against Mew V-Max, and this is actually kind of interesting here. Let's Heavy Ball. We do get a second Shadow Rider down. I could play for the Path to the Peak play right now. And, I think we attach. And let's go, I'm going to attach return to this one. And let's go 4 Star Alchemy. And let's grab Radiant Eternatus here. And I'm actually gonna use... No, we'll hold on to Fog Crystal for... Okay, let's go and grab... We have 3 Shadow Riders in play. Although now we're not getting the Path to the Peak lock, which does kind of suck. I may have overplayed here a little bit. Huh, our opponent has played 3 Mews. And they do have Battle VIP Pass, though. And that is unfortunate. Okay, we may have to play this without the Path to the Peak trap. Okay, our opponent does throw down 4 Seal Stone. Very curious to see if they are playing like a... Yeah, we only have with... Oh, shoot. Okay. With only 3 Shadow Riders... Yeah, there's no point in playing Adventurous Discovery if I'm only going to get 1 Shadow Rider out of this. So let's try and retreat this. I think there's an argument to be made to just Shadow Mist over and over again. Let's see if they play... If this is the DTE variant. If they play like an Ice Cube or a Meloetta, then maybe we do something else here. But let's see. Let's see. if they don't bench a Meloetta or an Ice Cube, then oh, they're also probably going to play some energy right here, right? Like get a DTE down? Yeah. All right, so we kind of missed our... And they're going to path us. That sucks. We don't have the... We don't have a way around this. We were supposed to be the one to path them, so I think we might be screwed here. Oh, there's Vacuum. Okay. Let's go and vacuum away the Fog Crystal and get rid of Path to the Peak. And let's start attaching some energy. And we pray we can make some stuff happen here. Okay. And I will go and get rid of... Actually, gonna get rid of... we're gonna get rid of Solrock. And we'll get rid of Boss here. And let's go get the Shadow Rider, the third one. And let's go attach some energy. Unfortunately, we're not going to get our Path to the Peak lock in here. And that's my fault. That's my fault. Okay, they're going to give us a Mew. And we are already doing 160 damage. We're still going to be we're going to be short, which sucks. Short by 1. 160 is not necessarily the worst number to be hitting. We are two-shotting Mew V-Max here, which is nice. Now, I expect a big attack from Mew V-Max here, and I hope we don't see the Path to the Peak anymore. I don't think we have any more answers to Path to the Peak if it comes down to it. So, really hoping we don't see that again. We want to be the ones applying Path to the Peak. Unfortunately, we have overbenched. And I think that, yeah, with the Radiant Eternatus, it's something to juggle for sure. We have one too many Shadow Riders. We want to get 3. Okay. Let's see how they play. They've already burned 4 Seal Stone, which makes it a little easier for us to cook. Now, they are going to heal a little bit of damage off the Mew in the process. I don't hate that for them, and they're going to draw some more cards. 2 more. And hopefully they don't get, like, they don't draw the absolute nuts here. In a way, I kind of hope they knock out Radiant Eternatus. Or maybe even, to a certain extent, even this Shadow Rider would be fine. Okay. Yep, they draw 1 more card. And let's see how they play it. Oh, Gucci Belt up. So they're doing like 250 damage. That's a lot. That's a lot. I don't like that. Do not like that at all. Especially since I don't think we're getting a one-shot here. Okay, and they're going to bench a 4th Mew. This is extra. Now they play the Path to the Peak. Ugh. And Judge. Oh, no. This is not what we would have hoped for. No. This feels terrible. If we had gotten the Solrock Lunatone play, we could be in a much better position here. I think we got a scoop. Oh, let's see what we get. Because they might also not have an out here. Although, yeah, them getting a second Mew V-Max here ready to go is a pretty good sign. Yeah. We want to be the deck applying the pressure here. And yeah, 250, that's massive. Okay. We do get 4 Seal Stone, but we've already burned ours. Okay, let's go and hit for 190. This feels terrible. Okay. They might not have the energy here in the next 2 cards, and they're going to have to switch into something else. Yeah, if they can retreat back. Okay. Boss? Boss? No. Let's go attach some energy. And we will... is it worth? Let's go and hit Mew. Although, like, yeah, I think we're still boned because they can just retreat into this Mew. Although they're going to lose 3 prizes as well. We can try and play for a Solrock Lunatone play. Yeah, because they are also stuck. They don't have a good answer around this either. Okay, hopefully we top deck a draw card here. And I actually don't 30, 60, 90, 150. Yeah, we should be able to still knock out this Mew even after all this. Although they're going to draw 3 more cards, and they very well could have the pieces they need to exact revenge on us here. We get a Shadow Rider instead. That is not what we're looking for. We're only doing 130. That feels awful. At least we get the knock for whatever that's worth. Solrock Lunatone. No, we don't get it. We get a retreat, but like that doesn't even matter much. Huh, they're going in with the VMAX. Interesting. Like if they're attacking with this, they are in big trouble. Okay, they've got a fresh one. Do they have the energy though? Yep, they do. All right. If we top deck boss, we can still win. But this is not at all the game that I was hoping for. And the kind of the opponent I was like, Path to the Peak, if we could have locked down, this is kind of the match we want, but they played Path first. And we unfortunately didn't get set up thick enough. We didn't get our Solrock Lunatone combo in, which is kind of tough with this deck, having to save those extra spots. At least they are down to 1 card, right? We have potentially, like, we could just retreat into Radiant Eternatus and pray they don't have boss in the next go round and see if we go that way. Oh, 110. Interesting. Okay. Let's go retreat into Radiant Eternatus. Let's go on Super Rod here, actually. I will get the Solrock back. And let's go and see if we can get the Solrock Lunatone combo going here. I will grab a Solrock. And we do get the Lunatone, actually. This might actually be very advantageous for us. Let's go. Okay. Ooh, yes. Oh, yes. Okay. Let's go. Underworld Door. Attach some energy to ourselves here. And I will actually attach some energy to the Lunatone as well. And all of a sudden, this is a different game. This is a different game. We are now hitting for 220. They've only got 2 cards. And let's see, do they have it? Do they have the pieces? Right? They need a DTE. Okay, we get judged, which isn't necessarily the worst fate for us. Okay. Okay, Gucci belt up. And they've already burned... They've burned a tablet. They need, like, everything right now. And I don't think they have it. I don't think they have it. I think we got it. I was about to scoop. I think we might have them. I was about to give up. And thankfully... Oh, Old Cemetery. They are going to be able to draw more cards. That is unfortunate. But let's see if we can get... Yeah. Because even if they go in... Right? They still need... all three of their Mews are in one-shot territory right now. All right. Let's see how this goes. Being able to Solrock Lunatone towards the mid to late game, that actually changed things a lot for us. Like, without, we were almost certain to lose at that point, and now this is looking a lot better for us. Our opponent can do decent damage still, right? But I think we just get the one shot. Yeah, they're gonna go and switch into the Genesect. I don't hate that for them. I hope we can find a boss's orders here in the next couple of cards. Let's go and grab another energy. And I will attach to the Lunatone. I love this combo here. Being able to attach extra energy. Let's go Underworld Door to the Fresh Shadow Rider. Oh man, we are popping off now. Unfortunately, we still need boss's orders. If we don't have boss's orders, we are still potentially in trouble here. Yeah, still potentially in trouble here. 340. We've used all of our ability. Have we? Yeah. All of them. That kind of sucks. I will attach to the Lunatone, and I will let it rip. Can we find Path to the Peak? Okay, Path to the Peak is also good. That still locks them down. And we will swing for 370 damage. Okay. We only have 5 cards left. We only have 5 cards left. Hopefully, they do not have, like, boss KO game. They very well could. At which point I would be very sad. It is Mew. You can never count out Mew. And trainers, they have not used any boss yet. So there's a decent chance that one of these 6 cards is boss's orders. Though I feel like if they did have boss, they would have used it by now. Okay. Oh, the pregnant pause. The pregnant pause. There's the boss. Okay. That is unfortunate. They are going to get the win here. But I think we did show the use case there, and like we would have been dead if we didn't get the Solrock Lunatone in the mid to late game, and we were able to mount a comeback there against Mew. They just happened to have boss's orders at the end, and I probably overbenched at the beginning, TBH, not giving myself enough room to put down Solrock and Lunatone early, and that's a lesson learned for next time. But being able to play Shadow Rider and attach energy while my opponent was still stuck under Path to the Peak was pretty sick. So we're gonna have to hold that L, but I think we did show the proof of concept there of Shadow Rider working with the Solrock Lunatone under the Path to the Peak. Really cool combo. GG's. There we go. That is a look at an updated take on Shadow Rider Calyrex with Path to the Peak and the new Solrock Lunatone from Obsidian Flames. It is a really interesting combo, being able to lock down your opponents while still doing your own stuff. It's not foolproof, as you've seen in this video, but if you can get the clamp down, you are putting yourself in a much better position to win against a lot of meta relevant decks. And whether you are just a fan of Shadow Rider and you like playing it, or you've got the Shadow Rider Calyrex League Battle deck and you're looking for yet another way of remixing the deck to make it relevant for current times, this is a cool way to do it. But for now, I gotta get going. Thank you so much for watching the video. Some quick plugs before we go. You can find me on all the things: YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram at In Third Person. Sorry, the platform formerly known as Twitter. You can find me on all the things, or you can find me on Twitch at In Third Person, where I stream the Pokemon trading card game every Sunday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. And check out the website, inthirdperson.com, for more articles and videos on video games, board games, and other nerdy pursuits. So until the next one, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.